Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of how my addiction started. So I know the first part was intense and I know the second part is going to be just as intense. So I hope it's not too much for you guys. And if you feel these videos can help or benefit anyone, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.
I remember saying goodbye, I think I'd never wake up. And I remember in the distance I hear my cell phone ringing. And I'm like, shucks, it didn't work. I'd answer that phone to tell my sister that I just tried to commit suicide. She had to come get me. She took me to the hospital. And of course I went to a psyche ward for a week. And the doctor said, you had no endorphins because you were smoking so much, because I just wanted to give up on life. This is really like the beginning of my addiction. I told you I ran from my problems. And I was faking I was gonna try to get help. I went to A, didn't really like it. I started going to doing another course, and I decided just to move to LA. And before I moved to LA, I got introduced to crystal meth and sex. Like I told you on the gay scene, those two go hand in hand. When that was introduced to me, I was like, damn. But again, it's not something I got addicted to immediately, because I came to LA, messed around with it for a little bit, but then I said, I don't want this, I want a boyfriend. So I stopped like that. Got a boyfriend. We were together for 4 years. Slipped a few times, nothing major. But when I slipped that last time, that was the start of that span of this last addiction I'm just overcoming now. As you can see, my path for my addiction, it started when I was in my late 20s. And it was just a very slow progress. I had many people, when I finally admitted and came out publicly, said, we never had an idea. We never knew that you were struggling with this. Yeah, because it's not something I wanted you to see. It was something that I wasn't happy with. I didn't own it. I didn't love it. I hid it. The reason why I say these things is for you to understand, or someone who's actually going through it, to know it's hard. It's sad. You isolate yourself. You withdraw. You end up hating a lot of the world, thinking that it's everyone else's fault. But when I got tired of the cycle, and also God, the only reason why I'm here today, I know I have put myself in situations I should not be alive. True story. 2017, right before I went to rehab, I was at an event for work. My addiction got the better of me. I didn't even make it to the party that I organized. A whole bunch of influencers. I went missing for 4 days. The reason why I went missing is because I messed up and I started taking drugs. And then I thought, I can't face these people. And then depression sunk in. And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Why am I in this life? Why am I doing Cedric? One saving grace for me is no matter how low I feel, I made a promise to my family that because I survived that suicide attempt, I would never do it again. So regardless of those thoughts popping into my head, it's not something I'd ever act on. So I didn't. But I was out for these days, and you go into the psychosis and you come into contact with, people I never, ever, ever think that I would come into contact with. And I was in a park with this kid. I don't know how I met this person. And we're sitting, we're high, and not been sleeping for days. And I'm sitting at a park bench, and we're literally in the public eye. No one's really around. It's during the daytime. And this kid is he has this knife in his hand. He's like carving into a table. And in my mind, I'm just like, he might flip, he might try to stab me, but I'm like, whatever, what's he gonna do? I sat there, was not scared. He didn't do anything. We ended up separating somehow, nothing major. But along that journey that day, I think I was going to meet up with him somewhere else. But in my head, it was guiding me somewhere else. I didn't know where. I just kept walking, I'm walking. And I walked through this place. And as I'm walking, I'm like, it's like calling me to it. And as I enter, it says, congratulations, you are a winner. And it had the date, September 13th up there. That's the day I went to rehab. Behind me, there was an adoption agency. Me not having children has been such a black hole in my heart. And as soon as that happened, and right behind the congratulations, you're a winner, neuroscience. And as much as you're in that psychosis, you're also very alert and you understand everything. And I was like, this is God. Him telling me, fix your brain, Cedric. I got you. I will give you what you want, what you're longing for. You're a winner. Make it happen today. And I did. I went to rehab. I actually wandered around for another couple of days. Bearing in mind, I didn't go back to the hotel, look like a homeless person. But yet, I had a hotel, I had clothes. They had flown back to LA. And I finally took myself to a hotel, the Hilton. Whew, it was dirty, because I hadn't bathed or anything in 4 days. And I slept so deep. And then I woke up that next morning, I was like, oh my God, I got a car. I need to call my boss, and I called him. And he said, and he answered the phone, hey, oh my God, you're alive. I'll cancel the missing persons report. He's like, Cedric, what are you gonna do? I don't need any help. He says, what's your plan, Cedric? I'm gonna commit suicide. Okay, Cedric, that's not a plan. What's your plan? I'm gonna commit suicide. Okay, Cedric, that's not a plan. What's your plan? I'm gonna commit suicide. All right, Cedric, what's plan B? I don't know. I need to figure this out myself. I wandered around the city. I'd showered tonight. I was on clean clothes, but then I ended up passing out in a park. Bearing in mind, I'd lost my wallet by then, and I know I lost my cell phone. Not knowing what I was gonna do. And I just thought, I gotta get this fixed. And I walked into a hospital emergency room, and I said, I need help. I'm gonna kill myself. He took me straight back there. Called my boss. So much of my job loved me. They jumped on to find me a way to get me back to home. And I said to them, I'm going straight to rehab. I'm not coming back until that is the start of me changing my life and why I'm where I am today. It's been a slow process. But I've changed. I wanted to live. I knew that God kept me here for a reason. And I have an obligation to give back to Him for Him saving me when I know that I should not be here. Where am I today? I'm sober. Do I get urges? That's a little, not as much. But what I do, I breathe. I say that I know that this is actually a temporary feeling. I talk to my friends. I have such a support group around me that so many people, you can call me at any time, says you're gonna be here for you. And it's helping me. And now I do this for you. Me using this channel as an outlet to talk about my journey and how I have progressed and what I've gone through to get me to today. It lets it all out. I don't hold it in. I'm hopefully helping someone out there. So I ask you, if there's someone who's struggling or knowing that they don't know what they're going to do not give up. Talk to someone, see someone's care, hit me up on this channel. And for those of you who have friends or family members, don't give up on them. Because they're just hurting. And even though it doesn't seem like they want help, they do, but they have to recognize it. It's nothing that you can do. Be there and pray. And just know for everyone that God will help you if you ask. He stepped in every single time for me, and I finally opened my eyes to see it. And now I thank Him every day that I am now in a place living from in here. And that pain, He's taken it off and He's lifted it. So I celebrate Him daily. And that's what's helped me. So this is a deep topic, and I know not as exciting maybe for someone, but it's a real story. And I am about sharing realness. I don't sugarcoat. I don't make it better or worse than what it seemed. I let you know how it is. And I just hope and I pray that this is touching someone that could actually hear it. So if you see this video, you need help, reach out. Or if you know someone that could use to see this video, share it with them as well. Because I know for me, sharing this is getting me closer to my glad life. So